Hello, Ungoogleable. Welcome to your life. Today is beautiful. Please log in.
Scientific research editor also HeLa cells from Henrietta's tumor were given to researcher George Gay, who discovered that Henrietta's cells did something they'd never seen before. They could be kept alive and grow. 12 before this, cells cultured from other cells would only survive for a few days. Scientists spent more time trying to keep the cells alive than performing actual research on the cells. But some cells from Lax's tumor sample behaved differently from others. George Gay was able to isolate one specific cell, multiply it, and start a cell line. Gay named the SAMPLEH HeLa after the initial letters of Henrietta Lacks' name. As the first human cells grown in a lab that were immortal, they do not die after a few cell divisions. They could be used for conducting many experiments. This represented an enormous boon to medical and biological research. One Has reporter Michael Rogers stated, the growth of HeLa by a researcher at the hospital helped answer the demands of the 10,000s who marched for a cure to polio shortly before Lacks' death. By 1954, the HeLa strain of cells was being used by Jonas Salk to develop a vaccine for polio. 182 test Salk's new vaccine. The cells were quickly put into mass production in the first ever cell production factory. 13 in 1955 HeLa cells were the first human cells successfully cloned. 14 demand for the HeLa cells quickly grew. Since they were put into mass production, Henrietta's cells have been mailed to scientists around the globe for research into cancer, AIDS, the effect of radiation, and toxic substances, gene mapping, and countless other scientific pursuits. 8 HeLa cells have been used to test human sensitivity to tape, glue, cosmetics, and many other products. One scientist had grown some 20 tons of her cells, 115, and there are almost 11,000 patents involving HeLa cells. One in the early 1970s, the family of Henrietta Lacks started getting calls from researchers who wanted blood samples from them to learn the family's genetic side colors, hair colors, and genetic connections. The family questioned this, which led to them learning about the removal of Henrietta's cells. One recognition ended. A historical marker memorializing Henrietta Lacks in Clover, Virginia in 1996, Morehouse School of Medicine in Atlanta, the state of Georgia, and the mayor of Atlanta recognized the late Henrietta Lacks family for her posthumous contributions to medicine and health research. 16 Her life was commemorated annually by Turner Station residents for a few years after Morehouse's commemoration. A congressional resolution in her honor was presented by Robert Taylor following soon after the first commemoration of her family, and her contributions to science in Turner Station. Events in the Turner Station's community have also commemorated the contributions of others, including Mary Kubitschek, the laboratory assistant who discovered that HeLa cells lived outside the body, as well as Dr. Gay and his nurse wife, Margaret Gay, who together after over 20 years of attempts were eventually able to grow human cells outside of the body. When in 2011, Morgan State University granted her a posthumous honorary degree. 17 On September 14, 2011, the Board of Directors of Washington asked the 114 Evergreen School District Houston name a new health and bioscience high school in her honor. The new school, which opened in the fall of 2013, is named Henrietta Lacks Health and Bioscience High School. I think it is such an honor to name our new school after a person who so impacted the world of medicine and science, said school board member Victoria Bradford, who also served on the naming committee. It is also a privilege to be the first organization to publicly memorialize Henrietta Lacks by naming the school building after her. 19 in Media Edition 1998, a 1-hour BBC documentary 2021 on Lacks and HeLa directed by Adam Curtis, won the Best Science and Nature Documentary at the San Francisco International Film Festival. Immediately following the film airing in 1997, an article on HeLa cells, Lacks, and her family was published by
я еще здесь это было.
Really?
Yeah, it will be.
used to park company car here as well, so yeah, it's not a
开
problem.
他车子过来，开他车子回去就有
And now
my car here.
we don't guarantee we safe to park here.
Somebody I have to report.
Oh no.
We could rotate on the meeting minutes.
Oh, that's fine. I mean,
Thank you.
It's just I can't do that in 5 minutes, right? You have to
Yeah, we have to organize.
I didn't coach?
have a, like a clear agenda, then basically just say, yeah, I can act like a professional. But today it's,
Thank you for logging out.
I should take a picture for you.
Come back tomorrow.
Red, blue, green.
Mic check 1 2.
Congratulations. You reject the good enough. You reject words like symbolism and postmodernism. Obsolescence is not part of your vocabulary. Every night, every day, every step of the way. The diktat of fashion. The agenda of the color wheel. Gone. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. I repeat. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. Good. That is very good. We are source decoded. For you. For the most perfect moisturizer. The most advanced cosmetic lineup. Scientifically proven, scientifically tested. For you.
Congratulations. Calibration completed.